Hi, everyone. We're back at the West End Seniors Activity Center here, hanging out at the 2022 Older, Bolder, Better, talking to some of the vendors. There's lots of people streaming through the door right now. I encourage you to come down and check things out. You can meet a lot of great local businesses, a lot of seniors just like yourself, and it's a lot of fun to be had. And from what I've seen, I haven't been outside yet, but from what I've heard and seen, there's activities going on inside as well as outside on the courts as well. It's a really beautiful day, so I encourage you to come down. As I mentioned, we're chatting with some of the vendors. I've got Rob from Churchill by Revera. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Maybe talk a little bit about Revera as a company, and we'll talk about Churchill specifically in a second.
Sure. So Revera, the company, is in Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC. We're focused on retirement living for the senior population and vulnerable population. And I've been with the Churchill for 6 months, learning everything I can about the industry. We're very focused on ensuring that we're empowering seniors with the ability to make informed decisions on their next steps in retirement.
Yep, sure. And the Churchill specifically, I know you mentioned to me where it is off camera, and we'll get into that in a second. I now understand why it's called the Churchill, because it's close to Churchill Square. Yes. So where exactly is the Churchill?
So the Churchill is actually right beside City Hall. We have a third-floor rooftop patio that actually overlooks the Churchill Square. It's a very, very special building that is connected to the Edmonton pedway system. Okay. So it's very focused on active living for adults or our seniors because they can get anywhere, rain, shine, snow, or whatever else Edmonton throws at them.
The pedway is very handy. Having worked downtown at one point, it saves you a lot of time from having to go outside and get all wet or snowy or cold.
That's right.
So what kind of services do your properties offer people? I know there's a variety of options depending on where you look around town and beyond, but what kind of things can people expect if they're a resident at one of your places?
Right. Well, we offer a lot of different services, from senior apartments to designated supportive living, memory care, independent living. Basically, it's we're very accommodating. Yep. We're very focused on active living, healthy mind, healthy body, and also we work hand in hand with Alberta Health Services or other health organizations so that our seniors can age in place and get the most out of their senior retirement years.
Yeah. So in terms of services, are we talking like full food and beverage if required?
100%. Like so we do have a full food and beverage program. So that will run you to having, service. We have happy hours, all sorts of different things where people can socialize, where they can partake in the things that light a lot of seniors up, which just happens to be food. We do serve delicious. We try and be as local as possible and just really ignite, the culinary experience.
For sure. And that's a really important part of it, not only having somewhere safe and that they appreciate living, but also good food as well. Because I'm sure at one point, if people were cooking for themselves, they like certain things and they expect good food, and I'm sure they get it.
That's right. Yeah. Even like one of our brand new locations opening up in September, Glenora Park, is going to have 3 restaurants.
Oh, wow.
So depending on what location you get, because we do have our parents' home, we have McConachie Gardens, Riverbend, River Ridge, and of course the Churchill. Yeah. So all of us have different kind of culinary experiences. We have different things that are included. That's a whole thing. A lot of people are looking for simplicity. Yeah. So certain places have the opportunity to provide that. Yeah. And then also just, really, really excite with food.
Yeah. And you mentioned you're one member of a bigger team that's here. So you're kind of representing the Churchill. If people come down and check things out today, are there other people from the different locations they can talk to?
Absolutely. So we tried to all be here. But right now we have myself from the Churchill. We have Sheila from McConachie Gardens. We have Tracy from our parents' home. And we have Caroline from River Ridge in St. Albert. Yeah. So we're here just trying to promote our locations and spread some love and give away some free stuff.
Free stuff's always good. So you mentioned we're here. tell me a little bit about your thoughts. I know you've been at another event. We met at a different event before Christmas. Your thoughts or your I guess your feelings around this particular center and what it means to the community.
I have to say that from the start of my career in this industry till now, the West End Seniors Activity Center has been pivotal, to my progress. The team here is so incredible. They're always coming up with ideas how to connect not just their site, but with also other businesses. I mean, I'm located downtown, but I have a great friendship with the West End seniors, you know? So, and then to throw events like this where we can all gather, get to meet each other, get contacts, you know, because the more tools we have in our arsenal, the ability to help every senior who is, you know, undertaking it can be grueling task of finding where their next home is going to be. So it's so important to have these kind of resources because, you know, if we can help one senior make that decision a lot faster and with less stress and, you know, check all of their boxes as a team, then that's why this location is so important.
For sure. So if people can't get down today to visit you, where can they get more information?
So we do have an email address that connects you to our senior living advisor team, which is info@riveraliving.com. Or you can reach, you know, any of us through them, I would say. I forgot
just the website.
The website is
riveraliving.com.
I believe it's riveraliving.com. Forgive me.
Let me look. There's a poster up here.
Yeah.
riveraliving.com.
My apologies. And that'll give you all the 6 location addresses.
And they can see more information about each of them, etc. too.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sorry about that. I don't usually give that out myself.
It's here on the poster. Come check it out. All right. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the day. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is your first event because there were a couple we didn't have because of COVID. It's a really big event. You'll see there's a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people here already. But, it's a big event, so I encourage everyone to come down and check things out. Rob, thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
And have a fantastic day.
You too. Thank you so much.